Good morning. This is Saturday the 11th. I'm not sure we're going to make a shop talk video this week because I'm going to show you something here in a minute, or I'm going to make a clip, show you something separate. We are going out of town. We're going to Abington, Virginia to a bed and breakfast and a movie and a play and a nice dinner with my friend. And this is something that we discussed that we wanted to do together. And I took the weekend off, and I need some well-deserved R&R. So this is probably about 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to leave here about 10, spend the day. We actually won't take it long to get to where we're going. But I'm packing the truck, which I'm going to click a clip of that. But this is also going to be partly on the shop talk. And then I'm going to put some clips in of Abington in the video. So you may see some. It may be later in the week, but I get a chance. Also, another reason the camera's going is we're taking some separate video that will never be seen on YouTube of our weekend that I'm going to make a movie for my lady friend's daughter. And on the way back after this weekend and see how it goes, we'll see where we stand as a couple. I mean, you know, we're both being very cautious in our lives at this point in time. So with no further ado, there's some other things I'm going to put on clip here for you. But besides that, that's more or less it. Have a great day. As I said, I'm loading the truck to go to Abington. You notice the truck's pretty well clean. Suitcases are installed. GPS is running. So we're loading up to go to Abington, which we'll leave in a little bit. I'm going to take a shower, obviously. I'm not going to go with this dang Myrtle Beach Bike Rally t-shirt on. But the real reason we do shop talk videos is we're supposed to talk about the shop sometime in it. And we're going to walk down to the shop. Truck's parked in the front yard this morning because I took it to the truck wash or car wash and had it cleaned up for us to go to, for Chris and I to go. I'll just go ahead and say Chris. And that's been a real promising thing. I mean, she has been an absolutely wonderful lady. So we are going to do a little bit. This shop talk's going to probably be more of my vacation than the clip. There's the engine hoist. Oh, the shop needs to be cleaned up. It is in a horrible mess. If you can see, I got junk scattered from one part of the world to the next. Crap laying everywhere. It's got to be cleaned up, folks. But if you'll look down, you'll see a piece of angle iron welded to the grizzly stand. And there's, you know, it's old bottles. I mean, I just worked on this thing, got it running, and I was so glad to get it running. I just left. See, the lathe is really, really stable. And we have power. The lathe is running. I made a, you notice we have feed. That's funny. That's something I just now noticed. Okay. I'll hold the camera. I'm sorry I was putting it in here. And I was wanting to show you it does actually feed. I just had it feed in the wrong direction. But the lathe does feed. And everything is working. I haven't noticed the chip guard's not on the back. The lathe is about as level as it's going to get in this circumstance. I've run the speeds up on it, and I still don't have the back gear covers on. We hear a little bit of a buzz, but the buzz isn't from the machine vibrating. It's just from whatever. And it's straight wired into the wall because the plug you see in the floor wouldn't work. So please excuse my mess. Hopefully when we post up these videos, this will be here for you. So you'll get to see it. So the chip guard's got to go on. I've got to clean the shop up. I got to go get some green paint to paint this down here in the floor, or paint this up so it won't look so bad. But basically, this is the Grizzly. It is running. I do have the oils and all in it, obviously. Everything looks like it's going to work. We're going to get her ready and get her going. I haven't done spindle break-in yet. That will be done. Hopefully I can get to it one evening this week if I don't work too much. So everything's situated and ready to go. I just got to figure out how I'm going to rearrange some of the shop. It's a little cramped, but there it is, and it's running. And hopefully in a couple of weeks we're going to start some of our projects we're going to make on the Grizzly. And you know, I've got some modified tooling we're going to put it on. So I think the first things first is we'll probably get the little pieces made like for the indicator and such as that. So we'll go from there first. But everything is running and powered up and going. So we do have, the machine is functioning and is working like it intended. I don't know about the center. I'm still thinking I'm going to leave it like that. I don't see the use. I walk back down here in this messy shop. I don't see the utility in straightening that piece that I bent when we dropped the lathe on it, moving it. I don't see where that's going to gain me anything besides some appearance. And that does give me a space. I'm thinking maybe I may build some shelves instead. Take some angle and maybe drill into the stands and bolt it and put shelves so I can store tooling. I am discussing selling Lathe Master. Excuse me, my hands are shaking this morning. I'm doing this handheld, so. The Lathe Master may be for sale. I haven't decided completely yet. A friend of mine who bought my other lathe, I kind of casually mentioned to him, and I told him that I'd make him a price on it. So we will, you know, I may sell it to him. And if I do, then I'm going to sell him the cabinet and everything. So that's where we at in the shop this morning. I hope that you enjoy this. We'll walk on out the shop and I'll cut the shop because basically that's where we at this morning. And you apologize for the shaky camera. I'm a little nervous about going out of town, and I'm doing all this handheld, so the camera's probably got a little bit of shake to it this morning. I noticed my right hand was shaking somewhat. But, you know, and while we're walking out here, I'm hearing the dairy stuff running. My cousin's down here loading silage. So while we're with the camera in our hand, we're going to walk down here and watch him load mixing wagon. Add that into this week's video, so before we leave. That's my oldest cousin, Doug, that's on the tractor right there. And they're loading the mixing wagon right now, so there's a little farm shot that I like to throw him in every once in a while. So he's down there loading the mixing wagon right now, just getting some silage, and they put a pretty good little mixture in there. So I waved at him. I don't know if he's paying attention or not. So, oh, my garden spot looks like horribleness. My neighbor was going to put something on it and it never happened. So I have Johnson grass in the backyard. That's something I'm gonna probably address. I think it's too late this year to do it, but probably this fall it's going to get distant and at least kind of level and all the stones picked up that you can get a mower in, and we'll probably just dist it off and sow it in grass. So hopefully you see the morning little tour or going down to the shop. We're going to walk back to the house, and morning tour going to the shop, showing the Grizzly is running, and hopefully, I'm gonna go in here and finish getting ready. I was loading up. I'll probably go ahead and take a shower and change, get situated and get ready to go on up the road. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy what look my grizzly update. Hopefully when I get some back from Abington. The only thing I knew about Abington, Virginia, I'm a race fan, was Morgan McClure Racing in the early 80s. Oh, that's the milk cans and more chickens. And so that's the only thing I ever knew about the joint. So I'm looking forward. I'm going to have a great weekend. To my new subscribers, thank you. And we'll probably do a quick closing. Have a good one. This ain't the place we're staying, but this is one of the hotels in downtown. And I know it's called the Martha. Chris is over telling me. I was going to show the side, Chris. You're going to be on the video and the voice part, but it is the Martha.
Oh, sorry.
I'm picking on her. She said she's sorry. Well, all right. Yeah, you would. And this is downtown. I got to give you a hard time. Some of this will be edited out, or it may go to your daughter. So this may be some of that private video. Okay. I do know how to edit if I want to use shots. Okay. You know what I said? What I said, private video. Maybe not. This is the creek in front of the winery. Isn't that beautiful? I would show you a beautiful lady, but she's camera shy. But there it is. There's something beautiful to look at. Well, I've done my openings and closings for the videos this week, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to go in here in just a minute and actually the camera's going with me, so all this will be in the mix of other videos being taken. I may put some more clips and some things in this week if I come across them. This may be a real short talk if it gets put together Sunday afternoon or in the next week. And this may end up happening a week later, all depending when you see this video. Excuse me. But I did take the weekend off, as I've said about 4 times so far. So my subscribers is concerned about me working my hind end off. I finally got enough. I went in first week, told the supervisor I want to request the weekend off. I'm just getting to the point I do not care whether I do my job or not. And when you get that way, it's time to get away from it. So, you know, I'm looking forward to my little adventure with Chris. Hopefully that this will kind of decide for us to where our relationship's really going to have a good beginning or not. So we will see. And if it doesn't, I'm still making machining videos. So I apologize for not having a little more content this week. I mean, these long weeks put a big load on you. I mean, some of these guys, they are either retired, semi-retired, or it's their own business, or they don't have the workloads that the work hours I have. They have any workload, but work hours that I have. I mean, when you're working 75, 76 hours a week over a 7-day period, that's a pretty big strain. This week is actually still a heavy week hours-wise. It's 56 and a half, I believe, what I'm going to get paid for, because I worked 12 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, left 8.5 hours Thursday because my clothes dryer went out, and I had it delivered, and then 12 hours yesterday. So I still have a pretty healthy week coming in, even though I'm off the weekend. So to my subscribers again, the old and the new ones, hopefully you'll get to see something out of me this week. Hopefully you'll at least see the machine is now running, and we'll try to tidy it up. I think before I tidy the machine up, I need to tidy the shop up first, kind of get everything in order where I can find everything, and then I'm going to kind of put the guards on. And probably run the spindle in, and hopefully I can kind of stick that in between everything else. So, yuns, have a great week whenever you see this video, I hope you enjoy it. And as my dad used to say many years ago when we talked in the CBs, best wishes and good luck from the north side of the Oak Grove Ebenezer Freeway. And we'll talk with you later. Thank you.